Hey guys, I'm Sky Grimes, and this project is for Miss A, talking about how chemistry is all around us. Hope y'all guys enjoy. And it just got really windy out of nowhere, but that's what's to expect in San Angelo. But I just happened to be sitting on a rusty old car, very rusty, old. It's been in my backyard forever, ever since we moved to San Angelo. I don't know why my dad bought it, but he did, and now it's here. And I'm going to talk about how rust is related to chemistry. Rusting of iron consists of hydrated oxide, FeHO3. It is an electrochemical process including water, oxygen, and electrolytes. This is where the chemical reaction took place, or it already took place in this situation. So the iron ions reacted with the hydroxide ions, creating rust, a chemical change. It went from just being iron to being rust. The chemical change that occurred. Touch on a little. Sitting in the backyard, it's kind of hot, kind of feels nice, but the sun is setting off some exothermic reaction, aka heat, and it's kind of making me thirsty, and from talking a lot, because I've been doing a lot of videos now, trying to get it right, not trying to mess up or anything, but I got some H2O in the process. H2O in both forms. It's in aqueous and solid form, liquid and solid. It's pretty good. Really cold. Opposite of an exothermic reaction. It's an endothermic reaction because of the ice made it cold. Therefore, an endothermic reaction to cool my body from the exothermic reaction from the sun. Chemistry. But water is made up of tiny little atoms. Tiny. Hydrogen and oxygen atoms. And just those two elements. And satisfies my thirst. It's pretty great. Water is good for you. Keeps you hydrated. Athletes should drink it all the time. I'm now going on a walk with my dog. She's in the zone. Maybe not. I'm gonna walk with my dog because this is part of the project. So we're walking down the first street with my dog. Annabelle, say hi. That's my dog. Her name is Annabelle. She's half lab, half German Shepherd. She pees a lot. She's really old too. She's like 12. But when she pees, we're gonna learn how peeing relates to chemistry. So whenever she does that, I'll let y'all know. And she hasn't peed yet, which is amazing and fascinating because she always has to pee on walks. She just doesn't want to pee now. Ain't that right? Yeah, so still waiting for her to pee on someone's yard. Still waiting. She's still not peeing. It's been like 5 minutes of nothing. On the stop sign where she usually pees, so I hope she pees. Yeah, that'd be great if she did pee. And she's going. Sniffing. Woo! And there she went. Thank you, Jesus. She peed, guys. That's great. Now I get to explain it. Look, beautiful H2O. Water in their yard. That is great. And a car just passed, and I'm going to explain how chemistry is in cars as well. The car just happened to be passing. And another car. Ooh, she's peeing. Urinating. Or pooping. Oh my gosh, she's pooping. So we're heading back from our walk today. Me and Annabelle. Say hi. Yeah, so we're heading back, and on the way we passed Coach Huffman's house. There's definitely some chemistry between him and his girlfriend. Then there was some exothermic reactions with Annabelle and some other dogs. Some heat between them, but that was our walk, and it was pretty great. Yep. Now I'm just gonna explain what happened on our walk. So, when Annabelle peed, I'm gonna explain that. So, urine is 95% water and 5% water-soluble organic materials and ions. So that's what pee is consisted of. The chemical structure of urine is NH2CO. So that's interesting too. Dog urine contains urea, creatine, uric acid, carbohydrates, enzymes, fatty acids, hormones, sodium, potassium, chloride, magnesium, calcium, and ammonia. Peeing is very passive transport. It's very passive through Annabelle today, pee and poop. I didn't think she was going to poop, but she pooped. So, just passing through her. So that was when Annabelle peed and pooped. And that, my friends, is part of chemistry. Thank you. The 3 cars that did pass me, I'll explain how that is related to chemistry as well. Maybe. Okay, the burning of fuel in an automobile engine is a chemical reaction, aka combustion. Hey, we learned that in chemistry, so that's chemistry for sure. Combustions. So the car fuels are made up of mostly 2 elements, hydrogen and carbon. During combustion, the 2 elements mix with a 3rd element, oxygen, and a combustion equation happens. So all 3 of those elements combine, and during combustion of gas in the engine, the gases get very hot. The high temperature produces the pressure. Hey, pressure. We talked about pressure like last 6 weeks or something, but we talked about pressure, so that's chemistry. Pressure that makes the engine run and produce power. So that's how the car is managed, and that's how power is produced. That's how the forward motion happens with the car, and that street just happened to be downhill. That probably helped too. But produce power, allowing the car to have kinetic energy of motion. So kinetic energy, that's just the law of motion, kind of. Yeah, it is. And the car was in kinetic energy. That's something with science. And then causing thermal energy, energy given off as heat, aka friction. When the tires run along the street, friction was occurring, causing thermal energy. And that was the cars driving by. Yep. So, my last example is when we were on our walk, I sweated. Pretty sure Annabelle sweated because she has a lot of fur and hair, so she probably sweated. And I sweated if she didn't. So, perspiration is part of chemistry as well. The main reason people perspire, aka sweat, is so evaporation of H2O, water, can cool the body. However, sweating also plays a role in absorption of toxins and waste products. Sweat is chemically similar to plasma. Those of you that know what plasma is, it's similar to that. The general compositions of sweat is waste, minerals, water, lactic, and urea. So when you sweat, that's what happens, and that's how it's related to chemistry, because you're getting all that heat out, or that heat is causing you to sweat to cool your body. So there's an exothermic reaction and endothermic reaction. I just want to thank y'all guys for watching and listening if Miss A shows y'all this video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's kind of last second, but not really, because I've had like all day to do it, and it's Saturday, so I did it 3 days in advance. That's plenty of time. So I hope y'all guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.